just remember, it's not about making 2024 the best year yet. I mean, just let's make 2024 a better year. It's about getting back to what you value, your time, your spaciousness, things that you're interested in that really bring you energy and bring you that fuel to show up as your highest and best self. Ways that you could allow money to create passive income into your life so that money has more space and that you have more space and that you're not stressed out. Because this year is about taking chances on yourself and taking chances on that inner nudge that you have within you and just testing it out for the fun of it. Hey, I'm Jade Elysan, a multi-passionate creative based out of New York City who's obsessed with personal development and anything business, from marketing, branding, creating online programs to launches, and helping you step into your true self so that you can share your gifts with the world. Gain insights with manifesting, creating life on purpose, and get ready to elevate yourself in ways that will surprise even you. Included in your weekly dose of inspiration, get ready to be entertained, uplifted, and encouraged to take action with simple and easy to apply tips, tools, and strategies that fit into your busy daily life, sprinkled with some woo-woo along the way. From embracing your confidence to mastering success habits, setting achievable goals, and ways to harness positive mindsets and beliefs so that you can kick self-doubt and your inner critic to the curb where they belong. Whatever's on the topic call sheet, I'll help you navigate the raw, messy, and sometimes hilarious truths of achieving success, abundance, and happiness, all while encouraging you to become the best version of yourself. So think of me as your go-to girlfriend, talking over some coffee, getting real, and giving you some amazing advice to go from hot mess to thriving success. This is the Uber Savvy Life Biz podcast. If you're like me and you're on the go, sometimes you want to jump straight into the strategy. That's why I created this bonus recap for you. So grab a pen and a pad, or if you're driving, be careful. Just listen and tune to the points that you're like, ooh, I'm definitely going to do that. So let's recap the 3 surprising ways to set your money goals in 2024. Is 1, make it spacious. Make the timing spacious. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. So if you know that you want to go from 5 figures to 6 figures or 6 figures to 7 figures, make it spacious. That doesn't mean you have to work harder. It just means you need to work smarter. Double up on things that are working. Focus on revamping your program pages to bring more value. Focus a day every single week on your checkout pages to make it really streamlined and easy for other people to buy your programs from you. That's what I'm getting set up to do in 2024 with Flowdesk. And I'm going to link that in the show notes for you and make it easy for others to be able to work with you and create that spacious timing. If you are in the entertainment industry and you're waiting for your next acting gig, don't wait. Do something with that time. Be a master of your craft. You have to show up. That's the energy of money. The more you give, the more you'll get. If you spend 1 day a week refining your ability to be off book on 5 to 6 pages, 10 pages of sides from a scene, and you get that overnight audition where something is due the next day or 2 days later, you're going to feel ready. You're not going to feel like, I don't feel ready to do a 10-page scene. You will feel ready. And that's the whole point of this first surprising way to set your money goals for 2024, because money will flow to you. Those bigger roles will flow to you if you are prepared for that. And if you're an online coach, those bigger clients, those higher level clients who want your services will flow to you if you're making space by creating more value in your programs, taking out the quantity of things and just really focusing on creating value on those 1 or 2 things that are going to create that massive transformation, and then making it really easy, refining your checkout that 1 day a week to make it super easy for somebody else to work with you. And the second surprising way to set your money goals in 2024 is make it feel good. Make it a feel good money goal. Something that you're already interested in talking about every single day that doesn't feel like work. Something that you would show up to because you're interested in doing it. That you could look to make it a side hustle. That you could look to and think, how could I tweak this and allow this to be some passive income? Something that people come to you daily and ask for your help with. Like I said, my hubby, he's a master of health and fitness, and he's helped transform so many lives in terms of the guys who come to his shop that he shares his nutrition, that he's studied and has refined over the years, his weight training practices, because he's worked with coaches. So he's taking his knowledge and then passing it down to others who are brand new to this whole fitness and health world and seeing them transform. His clients who have been lean and toned for years, who might have a super fast metabolism that might never have been able to put muscle on or weight on, are now able to put muscle and weight on because they're on an eating routine. They're eating the right macronutrients. They're going to the gym and hitting the right muscle groups and doing something like that where you're able to take that knowledge and put it into like a mini ebook and then share it with others so that they have a visual go-to of your knowledge is really how you create that passive income and that exchange value in a way that feels good because it's something that you naturally do. So that's the second surprising way to set your money goals in 2024. Create passive income with something that you already enjoy doing. And the third surprising way to set your money goals for 2024 is make it a fun money goal, something that you're excited to hit, like how I mentioned, creating that actual container or that money jar, that fun jar that you could set aside for a trip, for a vacation, a tropical destination, a mastermind that you want to treat yourself to, and work backwards from that. You might say, I have a goal of hitting, I'm just using this as a clean, easy number, $5,000. I'd like to create a fun money goal of $5,000 and put it in my money jar and hit that within the first 10 months of 2024. So just work backwards from that. That comes to $500 a month. And if you do step two, that second surprising way to set your money goals for 2024 and create passive income by creating a mini ebook or a mini course, you might say the value of this course is $50 and $50 times 100 people in 10 months, that's your $5,000. You might even break that down further and be like, well, how would I get my $50 mini course in front of 100 people? You might just break that down and say, well, that's only 10 people a month. That's easy. I talk to more than 10 people a month about something I'm passionate with. I'm sure you have more than 10 people in your Facebook Messenger or your Instagram Messenger if you don't have an email list. And if you're an online coach and you're in the online world, I'm certain you have well more than 10 people on your email list who would be more than happy to invest in your knowledge and get your mini course or your mini workbook for that exchange value of $50, especially if it's going to be something that's going to be tangible for them, that they could put to use right away, and that will help transform them and take them to that next level. So for instance, I mentioned if you like talking about conscious eating, that you could create a mini workbook of superfoods that specifically would be those first superfoods that someone could incorporate into their life to start feeling healthy and feeling more energized, and then ways to track their eating habits and put something together that is going to be of value to them. And if you want to make your fun money goal something like, well, I would like to create a mastermind, or, you might say, I don't want to do an entry-level product if you're an online coach. You could also say, well, then how could I make this a fun money goal and give to the clients that you already have and bring something new and exciting to them? And you might say, well, I have this new part of my program that I want to launch, and then maybe invite your top clients to a VIP day and offer it to them there. And that little amount, I don't want to say that little amount, but that mini goal, that $5,000 that you would like to hit, that might be 10 clients for a VIP day of $500 because you're giving them such massive value that after that VIP day, they're able to implement that knowledge that you give to them. I know that I have several casting directors who listen to the podcast. So that VIP day might just be a masterclass of how to hone your auditioning skills so that when you get auditions back to back, how to show up as your best self and go from character to character and go from commercial auditions to a film audition or a TV audition, and the different ways to set yourself up for success to rehearse and practice for each. And that VIP day, hence a one-day workshop, easily actors invest in themselves and pay anywhere from $297 to $497 for a workshop to work with casting directors who have the ability to share their knowledge from working with top productions in film and TV and national commercials. So that's another way to kind of like move that idea from online coaching or from health and fitness, conscious eating, to even the industry of acting. And I'd love to leave you with this incredible quote. There came a time when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Anise Nin. And what that means is if you've been listening to this podcast with me, if you've been getting inspired ideas, insights, ahas, if you've been getting signs from the universe to step into something more, this quote is really saying that staying where you are and keeping quiet and doing nothing with all of those incredible ideas inside of you is going to be harder and will build up with feelings of like, wanting to burst out. So taking that first step, taking that risk, using your voice, doing something with your ideas so that you could see where your ideas sprout to blossom, to take you further than holding you back than what you came here to do. So I hope that inspires something new within you. I hope that inner voice in you gets to blossom this 2024. And I hope that's helpful. That was a super fun episode, and I hope you enjoyed the topics discussed in this episode. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sticking with me this first season. I am so incredibly thankful for each and every single one of you. And just remember, it's not about making 2024 the best year yet. I mean, just let's make 2024 a better year. It's about getting back to what you value, your time, your spaciousness, things that you're interested in that really bring you energy and bring you that fuel to show up as your highest and best self. Ways that you could allow money to create passive income into your life so that money has more space and that you have more space and that you're not stressed out. Because this year is about taking chances on yourself and taking chances on that inner nudge that you have within you and just testing it out for the fun of it, not because it has to happen or not because you're trying to shove this circle into a square peg, but do it because you're just curious where this path leads. And, you know, if that means investing in a coach who could show you how to do these things from A to Z, or even just show you how to put yourself out there and make it easy. That's what I'm all about when it comes to coaching my clients and guiding them to create their signature programs, which is basically like how to take your idea and put it into steps that's going to really help give that transformation to who you want to share your program or your ebook or your product with, and allow you to get your idea out there and put it out there as a mini course and put it out there as a coaching program and see what you could revamp and how you could launch it. And that's what I do in my Spotlight Your Biz Academy. And in my Spotlight Your Biz on camera class, I coach others to show up confidently on camera and how to share their programs and how to share their offers in a way that feels like, here, I'm just passing the salt, like just easy breezy, and being able to talk about pricing in a way that is effortless and secure and confident. And really no big deal because we all have our value that we put on our programs, and what someone puts value on their program, and it might be like a top tier program, and what someone puts value on, say an entry level program that might be like a mini program, they're both equal in terms of the service that they're putting out. So I just want you to know when it comes to investing in yourself, start off where it feels comfortable for you. And make sure like you look into coaches and you look into programs that resonate with you, that you know, like, oh, I definitely am going to implement this. Don't just buy the things that you see on ads on Instagram or Facebook. There are so many things. Like, look into the person. I've done that before. I'm like, oh, this person, oh, they know something that I don't know. Let me buy it. Like, I learned that about myself from my money archetypes quiz that I'll be sharing with you. You actually learn a lot about yourself and how you spend money, how you invest money, how you save money. So make sure you stick with me and that you get into the VIP insider list and you go to jadeelysan.com. And then you'll find out when I have my programs that I launch that have the proven formulas to take your idea, organize it into parts and put it into a digital program or an actual coaching program, how to price it, how to make sure that you share your program with love with your ideal clients, that it's not just like, oh, I just created this thing and I'm going to put it out there. Like, no, don't be robotic about it. Like, create it with love, create it with purpose, create it with your passion. And then those who are going to see that will want to support you with that and buy that from you. Always infusing your personal interests and give yourself that freedom and that connection and finding your joy this coming year in 2024. Because if you could just think of it as like having fun, making money, making space, that could be like your motto for 2024. I know that this is the last episode and I'm focused on getting back to personally connecting with my clients and bringing value and transformation into the programs that I've created and revamping some of the programs so that I could create a bigger impact with my own offerings to my clients so that when they go through my programs, they could bring their clients even greater value, having that positive ripple effect so that everyone feels that shift this year. And just know I love the podcast. And this is just a mini break so that I could recalibrate, rejuvenate, and get refreshed to bring you even more incredible content season 2. And that's why it's so important to be on the Jade Elysan VIP Insider list, because then you'll know when season 2 is announced, what incredible guests will be on season 2. And just know that I will have some rewind episodes and re-releases of other episodes that you could revisit anytime to keep the momentum going for yourself and keep that positive juju going in your life. Because what matters is that whatever you do this year, be consistent, keep the momentum going, and keep your interest alive. Because when you could do that, the universe will provide more things for you to be interested in, more aliveness, more energy into your life, and more people who will support you. So I look forward to seeing you soon. It means so much that you've stuck with me throughout season 1. Just be sure to go to jadeelysan.com so that you could sign up for the VIP Insider list, because you'll be the first to get the backstage pass when I do open up my programs, the special bonuses that I only offer to those on my VIP Insider list. And just to stay tuned of more ways that you can stay in touch with me. I'm also on Instagram /Jade Elysan, and that's JadeElysan as in Nancy. And I'm also on Facebook.com /Jade Elysan. So those are some ways that you could stay connected with me in between seasons. If you're not on email, even though I feel like that's the easiest and most fun way to stay connected with me to get my weekly inspiration. And whether or not I get to work with you in a more impactful way, whether it's through my programs or taking you to the next level on camera or with your money mindset, just remember you are amazing. You could do anything that you put your mind to, because intentional focus plus attention equals amazing results. And we just have to focus on the right things that life gives us and be in that place with your family, your personal life, your community that will bring you smile, hope, and inspiration, because we have each other to lean on. And when we could lean on each other, the world becomes a stronger, better place. So hold your hand to your heart and say these last things together. I'm here. I'm ready for a better year ahead. It's my time. Let's do this. Now hug it out. I'm actually hugging myself right now, and I'm giving you a big hug, a big virtual hug. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Uber Savvy Life and Biz podcast. That was awesome. I appreciate you. Stay committed to your vision, take consistent action, and know that great things are on the other side of that door. Because remember, only you hold the key to unlock your dream life. So why not start today? I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Can I just say, you're awesome. You just finished an episode of the Uber Savvy Life and Biz podcast. If you like this episode, feel free to leave a nice review and rate it 5 stars if you found it helpful. But if not, please don't rate it 4 stars. Just ignore this part. However, if you did like it, make sure you share it with a friend who may find some value in the topics discussed today. Be sure to share it with them, because you never know who you could uplift. Also, if you want more, check out the show notes in the description, which would include any links that may have been mentioned in this episode. Are you still listening? Are you waiting for a blooper reel? That'd be a really fun idea to throw in at times. But seriously, are you tired of foggy mornings? Go to jadeelysan.com to grab your ultimate caffeine-free boost to supercharge your mornings for success. That's right.
your empowered morning mindset checklist. Your great day is just a thought away.
Season 1. Oh my God. I'm going to miss you all so much. I will miss you. But this is just like a mini break, and I will be back soon. And make sure you sign up for the VIP Insider list, because that's literally how you're going to stay in touch with me. And you could reply back to me. I might take a few days to get back to you because, I like to screen some of my emails. But JadeElysan.com, JadeElyS as in Sam, AN as in Nancy.com. Just go there, sign up, get your Empowered Morning Mindset checklist. Soon I'll have my money archetypes quiz, which is freaking awesome. And you'll find out your top 3 money archetypes. And then you'll find out the program that I roll out for the money archetypes. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Jade, why have you waited so long to share this with me? This is amazing. It's all about finding out your top 3 money archetypes and how that drives your personality in your business, on camera, when it comes to even just communicating. And Maverick, Ruler, and Connector are my top 3. So there's a lot of strengths, but then there's also some conflicts that take place because Connector just wants to chill out and like talk and be everybody's, comrade and help everybody out. And then the Maverick is the one who is always wanting to create something new and move on to the next thing. And the Ruler is like the one who like keeps everything in order and wants to always just drive home like a single message and keep showing up and doing your best and also like not give up. So there's strengths that I have, but then there's also different things that I have to understand about myself. And I realize, wait a sec, I like to do like things in short bursts and show up when I am at my highest and best, and seasons work for me. That's why I love acting so much, because being a part of a series, which has always been a goal of mine, is really fun because it's like you shoot, you do your season, whether it be 10, 12 episodes on like a streaming platform or 22 episodes on a network show like NBC or CBS, ABC or Fox. And then like you chill out and then you get to do other projects. And that's what I really love about acting. As a Maverick, as a online creative business coach, where I coach female entrepreneurs with their confidence on camera and creating packages and their signature programs, I realized that I work best in bursts of, an 8-week course or a 3-month program or a 6-month program. That's usually like my longest. And the different ways that I connect with my clients, creating their online modules or meeting them a few times a month to give them their training, then give them their assignments to get back to me so that I know and can see their progress and that they're applying everything that I've taught them as well. So it's kind of like feeling everything out. I hope for anybody who listens to this that you enjoy all of these fun bloopers at the end. As I mentioned in the last blooper, I don't know if this is going to be part of season 2. It really depends who I get for my editor. So if you are listening and you are an editor and you're just like, Jade, I will absolutely add these to your blooper reel, then let me know. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Big hugs and kisses. So much love. So much love. May 2024 be an amazing, awesome year. And I will see you soon, real soon. All right. Take care. Bye for now. Much love.